subscribe and ring the bell.
I saw Nala the goat grazing near my cottage. Hey there, Nala. Hey there, Coco. You look just like the little bird that used to nest on my roof before the storm took it all away. The sun warms my bones like old friends remembering where they lay. My eyes catch a faint blue flash where the reef breaks the deep. Hey there, Coco. Your gentle breath fills the air like the ocean's own quiet heartbeat. The sun kisses my skin while I stack blocks for my new watchtower on this second day. Loki the rabbit hops right up to peek at the tall white pole I'm raising today. Day 40-something. Built a watchtower to spot rescue ships. Spotted 0 ships, 1 very smug seagull. Made a tower so tall I can almost see my old life from up here. Almost. Sunlight bleeds gold across the sand while my hands stack blocks high for the second day. My lighthouse rises like a toothpick against the sky, waiting for ships that won't come. Plan for today. Survive, build something, pretend the silence is peaceful. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Time isn't on clock anymore. It's the sun warming my back as I stack the tall white blocks of my second day watchtower. 2 pigs chase each other nearby like tiny wheels in a race I never won. I remember the night when the deep sea breathed a song beyond the reef that made my whole chest ache with something far older than hunger. I tapped my stick against the dock post, 3 quick beats of rhythm, trying to tell the water I was still here listening. The waves stopped their roar for just a heartbeat, a silence so heavy it felt like the ocean was holding its breath. Maybe they weren't just singing, maybe they were answering back to the lonely heart I thought I lost years ago. I stood there shivering not from cold, but from the sheer magic of hearing a voice in the dark. That moment taught me that even when the world feels vast and empty, there is always a space for us to meet. Found a flat patch of ground and nearly wept. You don't know luxury until you've lived on a slope. Every plank I had to carve by hand, this whole place is built on pure stubbornness. Wilson. The second day sun feels like a warm cookie melting my bones. I'm stacking white blocks for the lighthouse to watch for ships. Hey there, Ziggy. Your gentle steps tickle the sand like soft feathers dancing in the sun. Second day sun spills honey over the sand while I stack white blocks for my lighthouse. A golden tern dances on the water like a tiny flag waving in the breeze. With the whole town tonight. From above it almost looks like somebody lives here. Somebody does. It's me. One day I'll sail off this rock. Today is, regrettably, not that day. Hey there, Misha. Your paws look so soft against the warm sand on the second day. Talking to myself again. Good news is I always agree with me. Right, this cottage needs light before nightfall. Can't have my masterpiece looking haunted, Wilson. If a ship sails past and nobody's rescued, did it even happen? Asking for a very stranded friend. Somewhere out there a kettle is boiling for somebody, and I hope they appreciate it. Listen close for a second. The wind is hiding a stream somewhere near those cliffs. Home, I might trade a hot soup for a cold one if the weather turns, but for now the sun keeps the cottage warm. My stomach just filed a formal complaint about the coconut situation. Remember that night I made fire and screamed it loud? The snow is cold now, but that spark felt like a home. This island hands me sunsets for free and charges me everything in company. Hey there, Zuza. Your trunk looks like it could stir up all this snow to make a snowstorm for us. Snow dusts my fresh like house while the world turns white and quiet. Second day feels like a dream wrapped in cotton wool. The snow clings to my lighthouse blocks like fresh flour on a baker's hands. My second day feels brighter than the sun I haven't seen since the crash. Storms rolling in. Perfect. Nothing says home like building a wall in the rain and pretending I'm fine. Some men dream of yachts. I dream of a chair with a back on it. Hey there, Coco. Your warm fur makes this freezing second day feel like a cozy afternoon. There they go. Two wolves tearing each other's tails on the green plains. My cottage rises block by block while those canines play their own lonely game. Second day sun feels too warm for a cold soup trade. My lighthouse blocks catch the light like 1,000 golden birds. Whoa, your paws are too fluffy for a sunny lighthouse day. Last night I dreamed of her face in that stuffed pocket watch, the crack of the glass sharp in the quiet dark. Then the pain of that rotten tooth came back, the ice skate blade biting into gum like a tiny shark. I woke to the sun warming my back, and the island humming a song without words or end. I told her everything I built the second day, how the lighthouse blocks stand tall against the blue. The whale breathed again, a long, lonely sigh beyond the reef, and my heart felt full of peace. Maybe tomorrow the watch will start again, or maybe we just keep telling stories to the wind. The seagulls have started ignoring me. Even the birds out here have standards. I dreamed of a switch that lights up without burning my hair, and Piku the cat is watching my cottage take shape in this rain. Rain again. The sky just showing off how much water it has and I don't. Wilson, you are the only one I have to share my second day with. The rain hammered the ground while I laid those tall blocks for my lighthouse. A garden! Flowers! We're practically fancy now. The island's coming up in the world. The sun is a golden hammer on my watchtower, shaping it block by block. I built this high so ships can see the light and know I made it. Second day sun is a hammer shaping my watchtower block by block. Hazel the wolf rolls her paws on the sand while I brag about my light. there, Loki. Your bright eyes catch the sun while I hammer those blocks for the lighthouse. 3 rocks, a bit of mud, and sheer spite. That's the secret to island architecture. Named the Fox today. The Fox does not know this, and the Fox does not care. We're basically colleagues. I'd trade this whole ocean view for one hot shower and a door that locks. Toko, you're staring right into the block of my new cottage like Wilson does when I lie about the fish. Behold a bridge. Now I carry you the other side of the outlet, you lily over there too. The birds sing loudest when the air is cool and the wind has stopped. It felt like singing to a ghost that finally wanted to hear me. Second day's sun hammers my tower block by block while the ocean gawks at my single guest. Wilson, you're the only friend with a face that won't blink back. Hey there, Suki. Your hops are so light they don't even rattle the stones of my cottage yet. This wedge is bigger than the reef smashed my rafts, and I'd rather stay stuck than face the ocean again. Oscar, my golden duck, you stare with the same stubborn love Wilson never gives me. It feels like a secret pact under the second day's perfect sun. 30 days to fill, then I'll count the weeks by naming them Mud Month, Firebird, The Long Still, and Go March. But listen close, my friend, a Tuesday will never sit inside a month. They are cursed and simply too stubborn. The sun hammers my lighthouse blocks today, and for once, the dark feels far away. Built a wall today. It keeps nothing out, but it makes the loneliness feel more organized. The second day's sun makes my new lighthouse glow like a lantern for the lonely Wilson. I'll call this block hope before the heat makes me sweat again. Lola, you stare with a calmness that makes me forget how heavy my tools feel in my hands. Wilson, if you could be a snake, you'd probably just lie down and wait for the sun to warm you. Caught myself humming a song I can't name. The island steals my memories one tune at a time. Another sunrise, another day of talking to a volleyball. Honestly, it's going better than my last job. It wasn't just fog that wrapped the sea that night, but a silence so thick it felt like glass pressing against the raft. I paddled until my knees burned, chasing the edge where the blue water met the silver horizon. From that distance, the island looked smaller, a green coin tossed by a giant to catch a fly. I saw the lighthouse I'd just built, glowing like a tiny heart beating against the endless dark. A seagull cried out, its sound sharp enough to cut through the mist and wake my soul. That was the moment I realized I was no longer a ghost haunting a wreck, but keeper of this place. Wilson, if you're not going to help dig this tunnel, at least look impressed. The snow tastes like old breath, and I wonder if the market bakers smelled this cold before. Wilson, if your face could melt, you'd taste like the cinnamon from those crates I never opened. Nico, the crocodile, glides past my lighthouse blocks like a shadow with a smile. My cottage block stands tall against the rain, and Wilson nods back with a smile that never moves. It feels like the island finally agreed to keep me here for a while longer. My cottage blocks lean against the gray like a family waiting for dinner. The rain taps a steady rhythm on my roof, and Wilson bobs happily in the corner, soaking up the damp. Found a green bottle sealed in black wax buried just below the tide line, where the sand bites into your toes. I dug it out today while building my tall lighthouse for the second day, and the wax feels colder than my broken watch. Wilson sits here smiling like a sunbeam, and I think maybe the ocean sent it just to remind me the world is still waiting.
Subscribe and ring the bell.